Creating happiness for ourselves and enjoying happiness means putting down the heavy burdens of our past. Given that happiness is a subjective experience for everyone, what I've tried to do here is go back to the basics of my own training and take up some simple, different ways of thinking to help people add into it their sense of happiness.
I had some therapy sessions with Martin Weaver, and he had this amazing relaxation technique, and it was about 20 minutes long, and it really, really helped me with it was sort of getting you into a relaxed trance state that would then allow you to let go of anxiety. And I thought it would be amazing if that could be broken down into smaller chunks for an album.
Well, as a supervisor, I listen to, obviously, a number of counsellors and their issues and concerns and work with the bereaved, the survivors and the first responders to the London bombings. And when the July the 7th Assistance Centre, which is where we worked, came to an end, I didn't want that work to sort of disappear. We created a short 20-minute audio track in order to help people prepare for events in the future so they could build their own resilience. And it was from that track that this album has sprung. I'd like to offer you a different way to arrange your story, both about your past and your future. So we start off with a simple introduction to trance, a simple way to get into a hypnotic state. Then we move into some mindfulness breathing to help people understand their thoughts, to recognize their thoughts, and then just let them go. And then we move into building a sense of happiness and how people can create for themselves a happiness, partly by remembering happiness in the past, when they've been happy, and how to make that sense of happiness more intense, to make it deeper, and so they can hold on to it. And then we move on to a relaxation, so people can feel calm. And then in the sort of second part of the album, there are more interactive kind of questions. We look at, do people want to, or how can people look at problems as well as outcomes? How they can state what it is that they want and give them some kind of framework to use the right words, which makes it more likely that they will succeed in their happiness. Remember a time in your life when you have been the most relaxed.
Mindful happiness was really interesting for me. I've collaborated with a lot of different writers over the years, but never with a psychotherapist. So it was a really interesting learning experience because I was seeing if each track would work on me and then deciding what music would accompany what is essentially this man's 30 years of psychotherapy training condensed into an album. And really excited that that's going to be available for everyone to listen to because, therapy is not necessarily for everyone or available to everyone, but this album is.
So the album's available to download and to stream and across all platforms. You don't have to buy a specific app to listen to it, and you can engage with any one of the tracks individually or the whole album as a complete experience. It's entirely up to you to make it your own. Allow this feeling to flow right through you.